Hey guys, it's Mallard with another stamp video, and today we have yet another album search, but this one's super special. It's Christmas edition. Now I've been taking a few weeks off, and that's because my baby girl was born into this world on December 2nd. So I took a little hiatus from YouTube to focus on my family, kind of get the rhythm down, understand what she needs and when she needs it. But hopefully I can get back into posting regular videos, at least 1 or 2 a week. But I thought I had some free time here on Christmas, so I want to do an album search with you guys. Now, this album was bought with some Christmas money I got from my relatives earlier on, and it actually got here yesterday, December 24th. And so I thought I would go through this album with you guys, and let's see what we can find. Like all the album searches I do, if I find something really interesting, I'm going to stop, going to bring you guys in, going to show you. Otherwise, I'm just going to pass it by. A lot of the more common countries like Great Britain, France, and Belgium, I usually skip over because you've seen a lot of those. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Starting off pretty strong here, Hawaii. Got some really good early ones there. Keep on going. I did start a Hawaii section in my stock book, one of my spare stock books, so I'm going to definitely have to add these in here. I did want to say I bought, of course, these albums from people on OfferUp, from stamp shows. This one is actually from eBay. I want to give eBay a try. I did pay $130 for this album, so we'll see if it pays off. I thought since I've already done it, like I said, from the other two areas, OfferUp, those kind of places, and then also at stamp shows where they're pretty easy to get. I thought eBay prices usually tend to go higher, but I saw this one. I said, hey, I'm definitely going to take a crack at it. $130. Let's keep going, see if it was worth it. And guys, this is actually the reason why I decided to pull the trigger on this album. I saw the first page of this China section, and it was just awesome. It was amazing, and I'm like, I've got to do it. We got an early dragon up there. We got some coiling dragons over here, and man, these ones right here, these are early ones. There's a 1/2 cent, 2 cent, 4 cent. These are hard to find. So I was super excited when I saw this page. I said, I need to go ahead and just pull the trigger on this. $130. Definitely going to be worth it, because you guys know I started my own page, or my own album or stockbook full of Chinese stamps. It's almost done. I haven't showed you guys the progress, so I've just been doing it in my spare time. Look at that $5 right there. Coming down here. I'll flip the page one more time. But as you can see, there are some complete sets here. A lot of the stamps I do have, but especially that first page, having that early small dragon is just super, super awesome. I'll flip back to it. These things probably, who knows, that one maybe, you can maybe get like $30-$40 for that in general. So if that's the case, we're doing pretty good on our $130 purchase. I don't want to spend too much time on this section because, of course, it is big, but this is very promising. So normally I don't show Germany just because Germany are usually pretty full, but you don't always get the shield eagles. I'm just going to call them that. There's a small shield eagle and there's a big shield eagle. Let me look. That's a small shield one up there. These are the big shield. You usually don't get those in these albums, so I thought it was really interesting that they were left in here. This one has been slightly picked through. The Canada section wasn't even in here, which makes me think they just ripped all the pages out. But this is like a pretty nice collection of German stamps, and I believe they're in the right places because he actually wrote out where he wants them to be. So yeah, I thought that was super encouraging. Of course, I do have a safe album full of German stamps, and I'll have to go through and make sure that there's no gaps that can be filled with these guys right here. But hey, again, super promising. Let's keep going. Did want to bring you guys back into this German section. After Germany lost, of course, Germany was split up into zones, and so this is the Allied occupation zone. And look at this. See, now these are like some of my favorite things because they use the same German stamps that were already being used, but they just did these overprints. And something really cool about these is if sometimes you can find inverted overprints that make them worth a little more money. I have a few of those. I actually want to check and see. We're just going to flip through a few pages together. If they have one section that I'm really interested in that I would like. Yes. Okay, good. I assume they'd have these. So these are the Berlin overprints. I love these. They're used, which I think can bring a little more money if that's what you're into. I don't care about that. I just care about making my stamp collection a little better. So always look out for these occupied zones. There's some really cool stamps in here, some really cool overprints. Don't skip through these sections when you get them in your albums. Sorry, one more zone. Soviet zone. I haven't seen one this full in a while. Look at that. 2 complete sections. Gonna have to take my time. I'm gonna put these into my Germany stock book. Super cool. Let's keep rolling. And now we come to Israel. I have started to collect and try to organize my stamps from Israel. It is hard. I love these stamps from Israel. They should be common because 1948 to 1950. That's when they became a country again. Pretty hard to find them. So whenever I find sections like this, I'm always pretty excited that I'll be able to add them to my collection. Like I said, my collection is nothing to write home about, but it is starting to get bigger and bigger, and I enjoy collecting these stamps because they are harder to find. But yeah, I just thought I would bring you guys in and show you. We got some of the first ones up here. But yeah, let's keep going. Again, I normally don't show Italy, but we got some beautiful early stamps right here. I know that one's damaged. I don't have that one though, so that's pretty sweet to have. I don't think it might be a forgery actually now that I look at it. But yeah, pretty awesome. Got some super early ones here. I haven't actually gone through and put them into a stock book yet. My Italy stamps, they're one of the countries that of course gone on the back burner because of all the ones I've been working on. But maybe one day we'll get there and we'll be able to start to organize these stamps from Italy. But for now, they're just going to stay in this album. Japan, as you can see, been picked through. Obviously, had some super early ones that have been picked through, but that's okay because they left all of these offices in China. I don't believe I have too many of these, and this looks like if it's not a complete set, it's pretty close. So that's super awesome that they decided to leave that for us to check out and to find together in this album, and I'll be able to add that to my collection. Let's keep going. North Borneo, got a super early one there, but I wanted to bring you all guys down here. I love these stamps. These Borneo stamps, I think, are some of the most attractive stamps that earlier on, especially, that I found. I love the animals. I'm sure those are native to Borneo. And these, of course, have the over British Protectorate. But yeah, just want to bring you guys in just to show you some stamps that I really enjoy. A country that I've actually never, I don't think, talked about, Nyasa. Pretty awesome stamps. They kind of look like the North Borneo stamps, if you ask me. Keep going. Kind of have the color of those Sudan stamps with the camel rider, too. Flip the page. Pretty good collection in this album, in this album here. So I'll probably have to get a stockbook page to throw these in there. Super attractive stamps. Thought I'd bring you guys in because I've never talked about this country. Now I have. Switzerland, pretty awesome section here. That one on the far left is damaged at the top corner, but still, those are some of the earlier ones there that I believe are not forgeries. They look pretty clean to me. Come on over. I do have a section for Switzerland in one of my stock books. Not super full. Definitely going to have to be adding these stamps to that section. We don't have too much farther to go. Hopefully we can find a few more good pages before this album's over. So I've been seeing a lot of Thailand or Siam stamps pop up recently, so I thought I'd just show you guys this section right here. See them pop up on eBay, see them pop up in some of my Facebook groups, people talking about that they have them. So I thought I'd show you guys. Let me know if you think these stamps are really cool. I do have a little section in one of my smaller stock books devoted to these stamps. But pretty cool design. Don't mind them. I personally don't really collect them, but some people apparently really enjoy them. Well, we got through the album. There was no other pages I wanted to show you guys. So I want to bring you guys back to this Soviet zone right here. I think these are some awesome little pieces of history. As you can see, this is a pretty full section right here. There's a few spaces, but I bet you I could find those in my loose stamps moving up. But yeah, I love it when I can get these big sections taken care of and I don't have to go searching for these things. But yeah, so this is where we're going to end it. First album search back since having a baby. It's been quite a wild ride, but it's been really, really fun. But as always, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching.